Hey guys, it's bnYAmonkey, and today I'm going to be showing you how to fend off a 7 pool using a Forge Fast Expand. So I've got this replay right here from High Masters, bnYAmonkey, and Isserus Dark. So he's actually going to go 6 pool, which gets the wings out faster, but it does get the Overlord out a bit slower. So here I am on the right side of the map, and I'm going to set up a Forge Fast Expand. So right now it's just a standard game. I'm making probes, current boosting on my 11th probe, and I'm going to be making the Forge on 13 because it's such a large map and I haven't scouted him yet. So you can see my probe is making his way around the map counterclockwise, so he's going to get to the Zerg base second. Meanwhile, the Zerg player is going to be scouting me second in order to get his links to my base as quickly as possible. So Isserus is going to be making these 6 Zerg wings, and I still don't know that they're coming. However, my forge is halfway done. Now, this is why I forged on 13, just blindly, because otherwise I would have had to make a forge on 15, and I wouldn't be able to make a cannon in my mineral line to hold off the 6 pool. So, here come the Zerg's lings, and sometimes you can get the wings to chase your probe around. It's always good to buy a little bit of time, but in this case he just opts to go straight to my base, which he deduces is this base because he has an overlord here and he's drone scouted here. So right now, in response, I'm going to make 2 pylons as soon as possible, cutting all probes. I'm going to make a photon cannon in my mineral line. Now, the placement of this photon cannon is really, really important. I kind of messed it up a little bit right here. You want it to be able to cover 1 gas and your pylon. Now, you place it in that way so that wings can't abuse the assimilator or the pylon as you're trying to mine minerals or gas or trying to set up your other buildings. So right now his wings are just coming in. He's got a drone coming in as well. And my cannon is not going to finish in time. But that's okay, because you can hold off a 6 pool with just your drones. Now the micro here is really, really important. You never want to be fighting 2 wings with a single probe. You never want to be outmatched like that. You want to get a full surround on the Zerg wings by clicking back in this region with your probes, sending them to mine, and then sending them to mine on a patch like this and surrounding them. In the beginning here, I just start to fight with some probes, but I pull the probes back that are injured, and right now I've only lost 1. So as you saw there, I just clicked on that mineral patch, and then A moved. That way all the Zerglings get surrounded, and your probes are a bit harder to hit. As you can see, this probe has 5 HP, this probe has 10 HP, but so far I've only lost 1. If you look in the top left harvester count too, I'm almost doubling his harvesters. So, in the meantime, you want to start making a gate so that you can put some pressure on, because you don't want your opponent to drone for the rest of the game. You need to put on this pressure so that they don't get that harvester count up. So I'm making this assimilator and this gateway and chrono boosting some probes, and he's just going to make drones. So usually the Zerg player can kill off the forge and the pylon before you can get his out. It's not worth it to pull probes and save the forge because you can just remake it. So here I make a bit of a mistake. I make a second gate, but then I follow up with a cybercore. I really should have just made a zealot right now, but I was thinking that, okay, the Zerg's gas is going to be super weight. If I get Stalkers out, I can abuse the immobility of the Zerglings. So, right now, I'm getting that Zealot as fast as possible after getting the Cyber Core. I lose the Forge, but it's not a big deal. And soon I'll be on 2-gate production. And I'm still ahead in the worker count. So I'm just chronoing my Zealots out as quickly as possible. And you don't really need to commit to some sort of 4-gate or huge attack, all-in, follow-up. You can usually just transition into a standard game, but usually in that case you're on somewhat even footing. So as per usual, you want to get your Cyber Core researching warp gates, and you want to get the Stalkers out as quickly as possible, because especially with the Zealot pressure, he won't be getting that gas very quickly. So the Zerg player is making a Spine Crawler and a few Wings, still droning a little bit behind, but Harvester count shows 22 to 14 workers. So I'm still in a really good position, and I'm making these Stalkers, so... So right now, behind these Stalkers, I can get that second gas, and I can make my Nexus, once I have the resources for it. I'm just controlling the middle of the map, and with this fog, he can actually just kind of blindly run into my Zealots, but he's paying attention, so that's unfortunate for me. So yep, just going to get that Nexus right now, and now starting Sentry production, just like a standard game. Just getting the usual unit comp, and I can remake that Forge just set up as I normally would on a PVZ on Antigua. So here I kind of overcommit, but you don't have to. Learn from our mistakes. And yep, so he's got all these useless Zerglings that cannot catch up to these Stalkers. They're even move speed, so they won't catch up. So right now it's just an even game. I've basically reset the state of the game, and I've come out just a little bit ahead. But yep, that's how you defend a 6-pool with a Forge fast expand. And this works on any map where you FFE.